Hey guys, welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh video, and today we're discussing cards that were posted by Ready for Duel. It's 3 cards, and yeah, I'll have the link down below to their Facebook post where they posted it. Yeah, and I'll be talking about the 3 cards. So let's start off. We're starting off with, which one is this? This is Mudragon of the Swamp, and this is his image right here, over here, yeah, this over here. I'm looking at OBS for this right now, trying to figure out where I placed it. It's mirrored for me. And the effect of Mudragon is, oh, and also he is a level 4 water worm type, and he's a fusion effect. His attack is 1900, his defense is 1600, and his effect is not seen on the picture, but it does have an effect. It is, and his materials are 2 monsters with the same attribute but different types. That's interesting in my opinion, because there are quite a few decks that actually do stuff like that, like, I can't think of any off the top of my head. I think Ice Barrier does if you want to run this in it, but I'd rather just instant fusion it out. So yeah, your opponent cannot target this card and monsters on the field with the same attribute as this card with card effects. So on Inherent Summon, they can't target water monsters. That's pretty good for stuff like Mermail. Actually, I think you can make this in Mermail regularly with Poly and all that random stuff. And his second effect is, once per turn, and it's a quick effect, you can declare 1 attribute. That's the cost. This card becomes the declared attribute until the end of this turn. That's pretty good. So, saying you're playing a Fire Fist deck or something of the sorts, and you make this card, and you're worried about your opponent targeting stuff, and you want to get everything off, you make this and then turn them into a fire. They can't target that fusion or any other monsters that are fire. That's pretty decent in my opinion. It's kind of in my opinion also. Situational mostly, but it is a level 4, which is really nice. It has lots of synergy. Rank 4 is one of the best XC toolbox, so you could make him, when you have like a Raiden on field, make a level 8 Synchro, or overlay into something like Tornado Dragon if you want to. I mean, there's a bunch of possibilities. You could make this and then go into a Link. So yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of possibilities. So you just gotta try them out, I guess. The next card, let me move over so I'm not getting blocked by the card. The next card is, which one is this? That is Fire Opalhead. Oh, excuse me. He is a level 6 Fire Dinosaur Pendulum normal monster. His attack is 2500. His defense is 1000. I'm sorry. His Pendulum Scale is 0. His Pendulum Effect, he doesn't have one. And his flavor text, if you're wondering, is a blazingly hard-headed dinosaur leader. It greets its enemies with its signature move, Fire Opal Headbutt, after toying with them with its dynamic movements and flings. So, I think it's pretty decent in dinosaur decks, since they just got a really big nerf. But, I mean, it's also really nice in other decks, because we still have OB Raptor, so you can search this thing out, I think. Pretty sure you can search it out with OB Raptor, since it's a dino. It's a 0 scale, which is very nice in Pendulum decks, so you can special summon level 1s, I guess. I mean, yay, Linkaribo. Woo! But yeah, I don't really see too much synergy with this. there's probably something I'm missing and won't feel dumb about it later. But yeah, let's move on to the next card. This one is a Link monster. Yeah, this cute little thing. It is Winkle Bell. It is a Link rating 2 Earth Fairy Link Effect monster. Its attack is 1500, decent. His link pointers are bottom left and bottom right. His materials is 2 monsters, so any 2 monsters. And his effect is, cannot be link summoned unless you have 3 or more cards in your extra deck than your opponent does. Now, when I first saw this, I was thinking, man, it's good, but it's also bad because you have to do it late game. And then I just now realized pendulums. For pendulum decks that fill up the extra deck really quick, like Metal Foes, that's pretty big, since this only takes 2 pendulum monsters, and Metal Foes can fill up their extra deck pretty quickly, and then they can bring out 2 monsters, one from the extra deck, one from their hand, make this guy, and yeah, but that's about it, unfortunately. Or they could just try and get 2 on field from like counter or something. I don't know. Somebody will come up with something to break this card, but meh. Right now, I think it's more of a late game type thing. In Infernoids, it could be nice if you use well, actually, no, that still wouldn't really work because I was thinking Void Imagination into what's her name? Tira? I think it's Tira. I haven't played Infernoids in a long time, or summoned that damn thing enough to remember it. I know every other one. And simply put, I was thinking maybe her effect send 3 from your extra deck, but then again, that just won't work because your opponent also has to send, so and also against decks that just don't even run an extra deck, that's pretty bad. Like, say you're going against a Monarch deck, and they don't have an extra deck, you're screwed because you can never summon this damn thing. I mean, I wouldn't really want to run it at all because I don't really see the use of it unless... Oh wait, no, it's the other way. If you are playing against a Monarch deck, this thing is amazing. So yeah, I keep thinking 3 or less than your opponents, but that would make it a lot easier. But it's 3 or more, so this thing is really only useful in like pendulum decks. So yeah, the usefulness in this is kinda low in my opinion, but I'm pretty sure somebody will find something with pendulums or something to make this guy pretty good, or they'll decide, actually, this actually would have been really good in when dinos were still full power, because Lithogasm would have taken out 3 and then you would be able to summon this guy. So it would have been good when dinos were still full power, but now it's not as good, unfortunately. And if you guys want to see the thing I was looking off of, there it is. Ta-da! This is what I was looking at to read this. I'll have this down in the description for you guys to read. This is copied straight off of Ready for Duel, and I'll also have their link to the Facebook post down below. So yeah, if you guys like this, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more from us at MGK Studios. And with that, bye-bye.